Hello everybody, I'm here to basically give you a little bit of a rundown on some of the changes that happened today. They made a bunch of bug fixes, animation fixes, some spawn changes in today's update, but one of the bigger things that they did was they changed two weapons. They changed the bow and they changed the model. Let me show you the model first because I think that's the thing that most of you are going to care about. So with the model, what they did is they increased the pellet damage from 11 to 12. This means it's not back up at the 13 that it used to be at, but it is a little bit better. They also changed the rate of fire from 70 RPM to 75 RPM. I want to make this clear. This does not mean that the model is back to where it once was, but it's definitely better. And as a model user, I would be happy with this because I think the model needs all the help that it can get right now. Even if it's not quite back to its glory days or anything like that, this is definitely a change that you will notice. Now, allow me to show you what this actually means for you. So if I go up to this light, and I try to do the one-shot melee combo, he's not dead. He's not dead, unfortunately. He's got a little bit of health left. So what I would recommend doing to combat this is what I recommend always to do against lights. Run as a team. Do not split up. If you face a light with a friend, the light is going to have a much harder time taking out both of you at once. When you do this, if you get the one-shot melee combo off on the light, the odds of you being able to kill them are super high because this is basically like now the equivalent of a revolver headshot. So just anything in the game will kill them now. Let's say like you even just were to like slightly damage them with like a frag grenade or something like that. They're good. They're gone. Right? So basically you will not be able to one-shot a light just completely with the combo on your own, but the model is going to kill them a little bit faster. Now, the point where this actually matters is going to be against your mediums and your heavies. So if I want to go up to this medium, I can go 1, 2 melee. Then you'll see if I want to go up to this heavy right here, I can go 1, 2, 3 melee. Just like that, and they'll be dead. I think what Embark is trying to make you do with these changes is to make you use the melee a bit less and maybe just use the shotgun normally, especially with the rate of fire changes. But you don't need to do that if you don't want to. You can still melee. I just think that's probably what they're like wanting you to do, but I definitely would still recommend just mixing in a melee if they have like no health. Now, the next thing is with the bow. The bow got a change that increased its maximum damage from 120 to 124. I want to make it very clear. The base damage remains the same. If I just hit a left click on this light, it's still 60 damage. Nothing has changed. It is only the fully drawn shot that deals 124 now. So what does this mean for you? This means that the bow is going to be slightly more consistent at killing things. Once again, I recommend the bow as an anti-light weapon. That's really where it shines, is against other lights, because you can just get the one-shot headshot really easily. What I think this change actually made a difference against is against the heal beam teams. For those of you who know, heal beam is one of the biggest counters to bow, because it just completely messes up their time to kill, and it basically makes them need to get like an extra shot in if you use it correctly, which as a light against a coordinated team just is miserable to fight against. If the team knows what they're doing and has communication or is just very aware, it can be really hard to fight a team with a heal beam as a light, or even a team with like shields or something like that. So what this little change did is basically make it so that if you are fighting a heal beam team with the bow, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to kill them. Maybe you'll be able to just kill them in the normal time to kill instead of having to put an extra arrow into them. But yeah, those were all of today's changes. You guys let me know, do you like these kind of videos where I just go over some of the most important things in each update in this kind of not super edited format where I just show you the things that you need to know? If you guys like this sort of things, please let me know in the comments down below. I want to make sure that there's actually a demand for this and to make sure that people actually do enjoy this kind of content. Anyways, that's about it for today's video. I will see you all in the next one.